Welcome to the Borgita Photography blog. Today is our first Photoshop tutorial, and we will be reviewing the clone stamp tool, which will be utilized to remove unwanted elements and or remove dust and scratches from your photograph. So the first thing we want to do here is we have an image, a reproduction of an 1890 albumin photograph. And what we're going to do first is we're going to copy the background layer over here down to that square icon to the left of the trash can on the bottom of the layers palette. And that creates a copy layer. And we'll rename this Dust and Scratches, or Clone Stamp, or whatever you want to name it. And the reason why you want to do it on another layer is that you don't want to make any changes to the background. Think of the background as the negative. So we want to do everything on a layer, all edits on a layer. So let's click back on Dust and Scratches on that layer. And now let's hit Z for the zoom tool and zoom in so we can see the dust and scratches, tears. Here we got this brown spot, we got a tear here, we got a big tear in the paper over here. And what we want to do is hit S, or we can click on the clone stamp tool right here, and we move back over, and the circle is the diameter of the brush. So if we want to make the brush smaller, we can hit the left bracket, which is to the right of the P key, makes it smaller, and to the right of that key is the right bracket, and you hit that to make it larger. So let's find a nice size here we want to work with. And then we want to sample right next to where this dust or scratch is. So we hit down the Option key and then click right around there and then bring it over where that brown spot was and click. There it is. And again, we want to sample around each area, and this shouldn't take any more than 15 minutes. We want to get it good enough so the image looks cleaner. Now here we have this big tear. We want to take a sample and kind of work slowly on this. Just click. We don't want to draw the brush. We just want to click over the area. We want it to look as clean as possible. And if you want to get really picky with it, you can make the brush even smaller. And here's the eye. You can click that, and that will show before with the eye removed, and click it, and that's the after. So it looks pretty good. So you want to do this throughout the whole image. So choose an image or a couple of images this upcoming week to work on, and work on this technique. Many people use other tools, the healing brush, but I find the clone stamp tool to probably to be the best. It's the cleanest way to do it, and I think you'll enjoy using the tool. Now next week we'll be working on using levels to adjust the contrast of an image. So work on the clone stamp tool this week, and next week we will move on to levels. Thank you very much.